Chicken and cheese, chicken and cheese, chicken and cheese. What? It'll do. I'm back with another mukbang, a rerun. We got some Popeyes, we got some nacho cheese sauce, we got some biscuits, and we got an apple turnover with some fries. This is a rerun because I said, hey, it's been done before. A lot of people liked it. So we gonna do it again. How long ago? About a couple months ago, huh? Did it with that ASMR. I'm talking now. I got to talk. I got to express all the joy I feel from the chicken and the cheese. That's right. And I know y'all see it. Look at these little old drumsticks, man. I think they need to call it Popeyes pigeons and biscuits instead of Popeyes chicken and biscuits, cause they anyway. I got my towel. When you gonna get your AC fixed? It ain't the AC, it's Betsy. Betsy be tripping. I'm gonna have to find something to do with Betsy. Or get a bigger table and push Betsy away from me. Cause all these lights ain't helping neither. Anyway. Got to explain myself. We finna say the grace. We finna do the Snapchat, of course. And we gonna get it in, the cheese. Come get you some. Hey, man. I've been on Snapchat today already. I'll tell you why in a second. You probably done seen it. Popeyes be tripping. Say what up, Kinfolk. Oh man, we got the chicken and the cheese today. Oh, you know what time it is. I call it the rerun. We got them little bit of fries on the plate. That's all they gave me. We got an apple turnover for dessert, and we got some biscuits. Them biscuits just here to stylize the plate. I ain't eating them biscuits. We got the strawberry and the cup, just the regular cup for the ASMR effect. Hey. Time for talking to y'all is over with. You want to see the video? Go over on YouTube, man. Check out all my videos, man. Come get you some. Say what up, Kinfolk. Oh, man, we got the chicken and the cheese today. Oh, you know what time it is. I call it the rerun. We got them little bit of fries on the plate. That's all they gave me. We got an apple turnover for dessert, and we got some biscuits. Them biscuits just here to stylize the plate. I ain't eating them biscuits. We got the strawberry and the cup, just the regular cup for the ASMR effect. Hey, time for talking to y'all is over with. You want to see the video? Go on YouTube, man. Check out all my videos, man. Come get you some. Man, you kidding me? First pizza already gone. I was just uploading to Snapchat. I'm trying to get the box. Put the bone in the box. Y'all don't want to see no bone. Y'all don't want to see them. I think I made a world record with that. I don't need no ketchup. I got the cheese sauce. I'm building up for the next piece of chicken to go in the cheese. Got y'all waiting. This ain't gonna be no long video. I need to do something about this air in this room. It sounds like a horse galloping. Ain't got no nails. Okay. I said my prayers. Sound like a Sprite commercial. Okay, I'm ready to dip another one of these legs in this cheese. And that takes strength. I think I really do need to get me a sweatband. I don't know what's going on. It's gonna be fried chicken and cheese videos from here on out. They tripping. Just no? Nope. Get some more of these fries in here. I don't know who thought of this, but thank you, my friend. Thank you. Right out the way. Some more chicken. Some more cheese. How y'all doing today? Is everything copacetic? Y'all feel like my mouth feel right now? Tell y'all what, I don't care what else happened to me today. I'm just remember the chicken and cheese and everything gonna be alright. Pour a little more of this strawberry. I'm tripping. Everybody good? Everybody have a good weekend? Weekend winding down. Tomorrow Monday. Well, this will be today Sunday. I don't know when y'all will see this, but tomorrow Monday. I almost didn't get the chicken from Popeyes. I had bad experience from Popeyes. I went to the new one. I think they made me sick. I see about eating this Popeye chicken. I said, man, I'm gonna try me some more Popeyes. So I went to the oven to bend up on Alabama and 4th. Ain't got no parking spaces. So I had to park, like in the parking lot, next to the parking lot, where the parking lot supposed to be. So I parked there, I walked up, and I see a bunch of cars parked, wasn't nobody in there. So I guess them people live in the houses. Anyway. I don't know where all the cars came from. But it was like 5 or 6 people in there. And walk in there, everybody looking scared. I say, people sitting at the table, eating the chicken, but they like, I don't want to be here, but I'm gonna eat the chicken. I'm like, man, what's wrong with these people? Seeing a little Latino brother, 16, 17, by the window with his arms folded, standing like, hey, man, you okay? So you need to order some chicken? He said, no, I already ordered my chicken. I said, okay. Then another dude was in front of me, he got his food, he scattered off. I said, Smell good in here though. She got some fresh chicken. Look like fresh chicken. I just thought of something. They didn't ask me if I wanted mild or spicy. And then she turned around and she said, hey, you ready to order? I said, hey, get out my life. I didn't, but I wanted to. When you fixing my food, I'm gonna wait to talk junk. Then when you fix my food and I get it, then I'm gonna talk junk. I say, yes ma'am, you know, I'm all pleasant. Hi, I say, hey, can I get that dinner box? 4-piece, can I have all legs, please? He was like, oh, legs, oh Lord, you want all legs, oh. I say, she had like, I asked for her legs. I want the legs, the chicken legs, not your legs. Anyway, if I use all legs, I'm gonna have to drop some more chicken. Say, like I said on Snapchat earlier, now when you filled out this application, you knew at one point in your life you were gonna have to cook some chicken at this job. You knew that, right? You knew you were gonna have to cook some chicken. You probably gonna have to make some biscuits. Yeah, it was all listed in front of you. I used to manage a Popeyes long time ago, 10, 11, 12 years ago. So I know it ain't back-breaking work. It ain't. I want to turn around. She was like, huh, how many legs you want? I said, okay, I'm getting a little nervous. I ain't ready. So I backed up. I'm standing at the wall next to the Mexican dude. He said, I said, okay, I see why you over here shaking. I get it. But be strong, brother. Be strong. And she was like, 2 dinner boxes, spicy. He went up there shaking. I said, it's okay, man. I got your back. And she said, you ready to order? I said, I think so. I might as well be so I can get out of here. And then she said, see, this how God work. This how God work. The manager came out the back. Oh, she's like, oh, you want 4 legs? I said, oh, okay. I say, you jump when the manager ain't around. Okay. She said, you want 4 legs? I said, oh, I was wrong. Oh, you still cocky. Yes, ma'am. I want 4 legs. Please. What 2 sides you want? I say, I guess I said half a fry, because that's what they gave me. I think I said fries, though, and some Cajun rice. I didn't get the Cajun rice. I mean, I got the Cajun rice, but I'm not eating that. And she said, you want the apple turnover? I said, come with it. And she looked at me. I said, man, come on now. Don't be giving me no stare down. You know what I'm saying? Because you got your little Popeyes uniform on. You think you all that. I'm going to tell you right now. We can step out. Okay. You know, they got my food. So I got to calm down. And she said, man, I ain't going to be up here packing this chicken all day. I say, she must just be a cashier and that's all she do. But then they told her she got to cook chicken today. Because she mad. And she ain't young. She was mature. And by mature, I mean like old. You know, I'm getting her. You know what I'm saying? You know, she seasoned like the chicken. Okay, so I guess you know she had a rough Sunday morning. We just gonna say that. How about that? How about she just had a rough Sunday morning, and then the woman from the drive-thru gonna come chime in. She's talking about, yeah, Lord. I said, don't come over here instigating nothing. Don't come over here simmering the fire, shaking the firewood. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Don't come over here starting more stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. Hold on, let me get some more of this chicken. So she had to go around the back and drop some apple turnover. So she dropped the apple turnover, then I heard her say, we ain't got but 1 more box of apple turnover. And when I say box, I mean case. Cause I seen her hold it up. She said, she didn't say box like this. She said she showed the case to the other person. I seen her. So, what you gonna do with the apple turnover? You gonna take them home with you? That's why you mad. That's why people come in here eating up all the apple turnovers and you mad because you ain't gonna have none to take home to your grandkids. I'm just asking now. This is a simple question. I'm saying all this in my head. You know, she's still fixing my food. So she said, we out of apple turnover. I said, in my head now. I said, I see apple turnover right now. So you gonna have to offer him an extra piece of chicken or something because we ain't got but 1 box left. I said, what? Apple turnover?
This a high chicken? Hold on, let me calculate this. I would rather get in these apple turnovers because the chicken wing like $4. No, she said chicken wing like $2. This chicken high. And he started talking about that. You talking about giving away chicken? A wing is like $3. I said, good Lord. Okay. And then she turned around, because I'm Snapchatting this now. I'm on Snapchat. I'm like, y'all don't believe what's going on. But I don't know what I said on Snap. And then she interrupted my Snapchat. Said, hey, what you waiting on? What they waiting on for you? I said, I don't know. But I sure wish I get it. At the same time, I'm looking like, man, I want some of them deep fried double stuffed Oreos, but I'm scared to ask. She tripping. She tripping hard. Here go your apple turnovers. And you better eat them. No, she ain't say that. She ain't say that. She ain't say that. But I'm looking at the Mexican dude with his family now. They sitting there eating a little chicken, looking all nervous. He said, like, why you come in here starting stuff? I said, what you talking about? You come in here starting stuff. Now they finna beat all of us up. I said, man, hey, I'm a G. Ain't nobody finna start nothing with me. You know what I'm saying? In my head, of course. I'm saying that. These people wildin'. All women. Look like good church-going women too. But something in that Popeyes made them angry. I don't know what it was. I guess they wanted to be at church this morning. But then again, you know, they had to work because they had to buy their grandbaby some new outfits for summer camp or something. But they shook everybody in there today. And I just got one thing to say. Get out of my life. I don't never want to see you again. I ain't never going back to that Popeyes. It's a churches around here somewhere. I got to find out where it is. KFC, yeah, I'm gonna hit them up. Popeyes, if I'm out of town, I'll go there. But all the Popeyes is where I live at, I'm done with you. I'm finished. Get out of my life. You are erased from my memory after I eat this apple turnover. Because I'm finna eat it. Because you know, I like dessert. Chicken was good though. It's all gone. That bone clean. I ain't got nothing else to stick in the cheese. Oh, look at that. Now that's a turnover. Ooh, I just think about that Arby's turnover. That's the only time I think about Arby's is with their turnovers. They look like Danishes, but they delicious. They busting. Okay, here we go. That just came from Popeye. I seen her drop the turnover. Why the inside cold as ice cream? I'm good. That's real. People, I set up before I went to go get the chicken. Came back. Took it out of the box. Put my cheese. It's okay though. It'll do. Just breaking up. And that was his last bite. I forgot, I'm sorry. But you know what they say. If it's in your mouth, it still counts. The last bite is the best bite ever. I guess that little drama was worth it. The cheese made it a whole lot better. I bet you ain't gonna see no more pigeons around that Popeyes. Cause them things, what them, they call it buffalo wings and biscuits now. Them wing leg drumettes. Somebody asked me, from Atlanta, shout out to you. I forget your name. I need to do a Grandy's mukbang. Said that's my daddy's favorite chicken. Every time he eat chicken, he eat Grandy's. Gotta be his favorite chicken. Some fried busting on. I might. You know what I'm saying? I might. I got something real good coming up. I know 2 meals I'm looking forward to this week, Kinfolk. I don't got this little bit of squalor in now. I got that little squalor left in there. I'm finna put the bottom, put the tap on the bottom. And that's when I said she ain't asked if I wanted mild or spicy. I just took what I could get and got up out of there. Oh, mean lady. I hope your grandkids gotta go to summer school next year. I do. So the punishment passes on. Get out of my life. Anyway. Hey, why don't y'all give me a hug before I get out of here? Lay y'all, Kinfolk. Faith to be back in a couple videos next week. You know what? I don't care. I don't care. And mine just texting. Hug my grandbaby. They good. They good. Mama sent me a camp picture. I don't know if y'all can see that. The money I spent on her hair. They had shaving cream wars. Okay. Like she lost. She lost. I love y'all, Kinfolk. I'll see y'all next video. Because every time I say tomorrow, it never happens. It never happens. But I'll see y'all next video. Keep it light. Keep it right. Shout out to Snoop East 408. He had talked me off the ledge yesterday. It's all good though. We all live and learn. I love y'all. And I'll see y'all next video. Peace. Stay away from crazy people. Because crazy people ain't got screws loose, they got screws missing. And it ain't about the dog in the fight. It's about the fight in the dog. Okay. Peace.